the story of how I convinced my wife to go to a Welsh village in the middle of Argentina. I'd always wondered, what were they doing there? Then I read a book about a guy that went there in the 80s, and apparently people still really identified as Welsh, even though their families hadn't emigrated for like 100 years. So I started looking into it, and we had planned a 1-month visit to Argentina. So we were in Patagonia, and we were going all the way to Buenos Aires. And the flight, even though it was only twice a week, was $60 one way. So somehow convinced my wife to do it. The way that I convinced her was I told her there was going to be tea time. To be honest, I wasn't 100% sure there was going to be tea time, but in fact we stayed at a tea house, so everything worked out perfectly. And in terms of the actual visit, it was absolutely incredible. Link in our bio. The culture is still very much alive and thriving. It's a super interesting story. It's a huge connection with the Welsh government that was trying to do a revival in the 90s after they got their own parliament, and they're trying to make the language work for themselves. So there's a really big connection between this random little village of a couple thousand people in the middle of nowhere in Argentina and the government of Wales in the UK.